Nigeria is a big country, quite diverse in terms of cultural differences, but when it comes to the number of children out of school, it is on top. And when I went to Nigeria, for the first time, I spoke about the girls who were abducted by Boko Haram. Like, everybody's just so desperate for this positive change of education for girls there, because girls feel that this is the only way through which they can have a future in which they can feel safe.
My name is Munira Erima. I work with Borno Women Development Initiative as the education manager. Girls across Nigeria face a lot of barriers with regards to education. So most of the girls who live in the locations where Boko Haram have taken over don't have access to school.
My name is Abubakar Askira. I am the Director of Programs and Administration in Hallmark Leadership Initiative. Students cannot access the school because of distance from their communities to the schools, especially the girls. The boys are less vulnerable because they are not the target, but for the girls, parents are afraid of being abducted and harassed while going to school.
And also there are cultures and traditions in Nigeria that do not allow girls or give opportunities for girls to go to school. And some traditions sees girls' education as a waste of resources and waste of time. I am a Malala Fund champion. I'm a local activist who tries to provide access for girls' education as well as to bring reforms with regards to free, safe and quality education. In Nigeria, we have 7 champions. The Nigerian chapter meets in person, or we have meetings online to discuss our activities with regards to the objective of the chapter. Borno Women Development Initiative is partnering with Malala Fund in Nigeria to implement a project on the mobilization of girls back to school with the use of the approach of peer-to-peer education in order to have girls, both in school as well as out of school girls, to come together to discuss education issues and also to share knowledge and experiences with regards to challenges they face during the conduct of their learning.
We have reached out to about 500 out-of-school girls. We give opportunity to children to finish the schools and get the sense of responsibility to take care of themselves after secondary school.
We are seeing that the girls are now comfortable to be able to speak out with regards to what is their challenges to education.
Malala Fund encouraged me so that I can study and achieve what I want to be.
My hopes for the future is to see every Nigerian girl to be in school and to be able to achieve what she wants to achieve and to be able to become what she wants to become in the future. That is my hope.
Good time zone, friends, and welcome to day 5 of Frost for Tales 2023. It is Thursday, March the 2nd, and my name is Abbienies, and I am going to be joining you for something I'm coining the sci-fi block. So we're going to be starting off shortly with the lovely Rexy running Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Now, Spyro's a dragon, so that counts as sci-fi, right? Following Rexy, we are going to be joined by Yui, who is running any percent in Star Wars Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. So I hope everyone's got their lightsabers ready. And then Sabera Messia is joining us to run 100% in Axiom Verge. What a fantastic sci-fi journey we are going to go on today. I am so excited to be the host for all these fabulous runs. Now, on top of some already awesome runners and games, we have some awesome incentives to get. So coming up first is Bone Dance. This needs to be met by the end of Spyro 2, and it will include Rexy using a new game file and restoring the skeleton's bones. And I've heard there'll be a bit of a dance party. So get those donations in. I would love to see Rexy show off her any percent technology with a bonus incentive. Now, just a friendly reminder, when you donate, if you wish to put your donation towards an incentive, be sure to select that incentive when you donate. Speaking of donations, though, let's talk about the fantastic cause we're here to support today, Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. They believe local educators and activists are best suited to address the problems girls face in their communities. Malala Fund invests in their work and collective power to create change, hold leaders accountable, and give girls the tools they need to advocate for themselves. From supporting STEM education for young women in Pakistan to creating a safe learning space for girls in northern Nigeria, your gift today is an investment for the Malala Fund programs that directly benefit girls. Now, just before we get started, we have got some fabulous donations in. We have got $5 from Pacific, who says, Spyro hype. I'm also feeling that Spyro hype. And we also have a fabulous $15 from Anonymous to say, so excited for today's lineup. Thanks for the wonderful content supporting a great cause. Now, without further ado, I think it's time to go and visit our lovely dragon Spyro. Let's take it over to Rexy.
Alright then, hello there. Welcome aboard to Spyro 2 14 Talismans New Game Plus. Once again, I am not alone on this one. I have the lovely Happy Bear with me.
Hey y'all, Happy Bear here. You thought you got rid of me and Rexy, but you didn't. We're back, and we are so pumped to be playing another PlayStation Classic. Rexy, you're gonna smash it today.
Yeah, but one thing for sure is that I'm not going to be the one smashing money bags. Someone else will be at the end of the game.
Oh, really?
So,
tell me more.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, New Game Plus. Basically, if you end up completing a game 100% and get access to the Fireball power-up at the end, you can actually use that Fireball to start a new game with the Fireball unlocked. So that's the basis for this one. With this, you're also allowed to put in the cheat code for what's it called now? For the power-ups. So that's swim, dive, and head bash. You can swim, climb, and head bash. You would normally buy them from money bags, but they're already available for us. Now, we did briefly have a color incentive war thing. So, Abbienies, have you got the results open?
I do indeed. I'm very excited that we're going to have a green Spyro today.
Okay, so flag on green. Alright, so if I can just get all the buttons in. And we have a green Spyro blending in with the background. I appreciate the lore reasons for that one. Alright then, so, are we ready to get moving? In 3, 2, 1, go! So, what you would normally do in any category for Glimmer is to just use this double jump technology, and I already slipped off the platform, so that's not a good start, but I can just recover. Not an issue. But yeah, the double jump. This is going to be your main source of movement, and it requires you to charge just when you jump in to gain a lot more hang time. And with this, you can end up going over loads of different parts of the game geometry. It's the big part of why there's like so many different ways you can end up speedrunning Spyro 2, and how the 80% record, for that matter, means this game can be completed in just a matter of minutes. So that's just absolutely fun. So here in Summer Forest, I'm going to make sure to get the power-ups ready, because I'm going to be needing to do the first demonstration of it over at Idle Springs, which is where the second talisman will be. I'm already zooming right through, explaining the tech, and I already got my gear from Glimmer. Cool. Alright, so circle, square. So now I have access to swim, climb, and head bash. Ready to go. Swim and head bash will especially be useful for Idle Springs, because that has one of 2 swimming air glitches that I will execute here. And I will end up double jumping to the right of the barrier at the start, and then getting towards a water plane that's into the second door of the level. It's a bit of a tricky one, so I may need to pass it over to another voice. So, Abbienies, have you got words to say about donations?
Of course I have. I've always got something to say. You can always call on me. Mm-hmm. We have got a lovely $25 donation from Corarium to say, in honour of making my Fox Spyro, here's $25 to give Spyro a green tunic. Let's go, gamers. Let's continue our great work in supporting a wonderful cause.
Hey, shout out to Corarium. I managed to help her out with the cosplay incentive on Monday.
Awesome. Nice to see everyone supporting everybody. Have you got time for another, or would you like me to wait?
Hey, go for it. I did the swimming air glitch and just heading back home.
Awesome. I will always go for it. We have $85 from the lovely 8-bit Spider Bite to say, love all the support and donations for the Malala Fund this week. Shout outs to all the great interviews with Malala Fund staff. It's been wonderful learning more about the wonderful organisation and the incredible work they do. Proud to support this great cause.
Excellent,
That's
thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah. All right, so I ended up wandering out of the way to get a 25 gem thing. The only money bags payments that I will have in this entire run is to buy access to Zephyr and Shady Oasis, which will have 2 of the talismans that I'll need to collect for this category. Also, hello to my favourite ghost that would like to damage me a few times in my past few runs. So the thing here with Colossus is that there's more double jump tech that will need to be done to skip entire sections, including an indoor one, and 2 uses of monk magic. Okay, so I ended up missing those gems entirely. I think I got a bit of the backup. Not a problem, I'll just shoot that, grab a few of these while waiting. I don't usually go for the strong chest there, but the more gems the better. And I ended up getting the Yeti speech skip as well, so that's great! This is going really well to start with. So that's pretty much Colossus done in with just 2 entire halves. Happy, what are you making of this?
You know, number one, what I make of it is the double jump is one of the most powerful speedrunning techniques I've seen in a while. And 2, this is little known Happy Bear lore. I'm a big fan of little black dresses, and I think I'm going to name one of them Monk Magic. So that I too can have Monk Magic. I think that would be really cute. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But you are doing great, Rexy. But yeah, I honestly, as a relative newbie to, well, I shouldn't say relative. I'm just a newbie to Spyro 2 speedrunning. But this is just so impressive right now. The double jump is really cool. The sequence breaking is magical.
I even just skipped past an entire speech with Zoe the Fairy. So, yeah.
Skipping an entire speech with Zoid the Fairy. I don't believe it.
Yeah, she would be one telling me, you're on your way, so you're going to be doing this. That just saved a lot of time. And the double jump hole's got to use to get to the end of the factory glide for Hurricos. And from the top of the roof, I could just go through the roof and go straight into the exit. Normally what you're meant to do in Hurricos is to get to all the spark plugs to open all the doors. But we don't need any. We just need to get through boundaries and then back through. So while I get out of here, Abbienies, you got more words?
Always, Rexy, for you. I've got some words. We've had some fantastic donations come in. We've got $10 from Molten Mermaid to say, can we get a $5 train going for the Bone Dance? Not only do we get to see Bones dance, but it's for a great cause. Come on, folks. I'll start with the first 2 $5. Thank you very much, Molten Mermaid. And also thank you for the reminder of our Bone Dance incentive, which needs to be met before the end of this run. And we have currently got $111 towards the $1,000 goal. We can do this, chat. I believe in you.
Yeah, go for it, Cat. You're cute. We made Pico quack. We made Karamian dressed up as a fox. And I missed some more gems. We'll have to do some rerouting. And we also faced the chaos that was the metronome run in Pokemon Coliseum last night. So surely we can make a skeleton dance. But yeah, what I was meant to do at the start of Sunny Beach was to do a double jump from the gate to get more gems. But because I missed it, I would have to end up changing my route entirely to get the 35 gems that I would have otherwise missed. And I would have also been trying to do a double jump from the top of the box here, but I've not been having the best of luck. Twice. Okay then. I'm telling you, sometimes it's not easy. I think I got more height now. First try is the charm. I'm sorry. Okay then.
Don't be sorry for being awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying for that one. So what I mean, it's still faster than doing the intended way, which is to just knock the turtles onto the buttons to open the gates. And there were 2 of them in that middle section there. The only one that I could only have to rely on was here. And that was because I'm very unsure as to how to end up clipping through this final door there, so I had to do it legit. Nevertheless, the babies are back at the start, and I've still got the talisman for rescuing them. I'm sorry, Kermit, but your babies are in another castle. And that just leaves one more talisman here in Summer Forest, which is Aquaria Towers, aka a big favourite of mine. And normally you would have to pay money bags to get access to it, but instead we're going to do more double jump tech from one of the windows to make our way in. And just from here, get a lift, and get through like that. Perfect. Yeah, we're starving, but...
Rexy? Hello, it's me, your faithful commentator Happy Bear. I have a question. Why do the Kermit knockoffs babies sound like cats?
Sound like cats? What?
Yeah, they're like meowing or something. They're like meow.
Meow? Oh, I get it. I guess no one really knows what the sound of a turtle sounds like. And thanks, Seahorse. I didn't mean to run into you. So there is a fireball clip that you can do. If you end up shooting through the wall, and you end up seeing this part here that just obscures your shooting thing, then you know you're in range to end up shooting the button from the other side. Normally you would have to end up shooting 3 different buttons to fill up this entire level, but because I did that, I just don't have to worry about any of this. Just gonna quickly gem this place out and move out. So while I make my way to Crush, Abbienies, I would like to pass the mic over to you.
And I've received the mic. Hello. All right, I've just firstly got an update. We're on to $161 out of $1,000 for the Spyro 2 Bone Dance. So keep getting those in. Thank you as well for your generous donations. We have a $50 donation from Mind Wanderer to say, let's go, Rexy. You got this.
Oh, shout out to Mind Wander. He's one of my fellow judges at Overclock Remix. We're both there.
Awesome.
We're both there crushing people's dreams when sending music over. But in reality, we're there to also give people a hand with their work as well.
That's
so
awesome.
what I'm doing for the first hit of Crush is to lob a fireball immediately and then go up towards him. So that would just like shave a lot of time from just him using whatever weapons are involved with the floor there. I ended up discovering that trick by myself. I hadn't really seen it in any other run, so I mean, I really hope that whoever would end up pushing for the world record on SRC would end up utilizing that same trick. So I have to damage boost for the red ones because they're straight fireballs, and I ain't got time to end up waiting around. When Sparks is green, that is when sheep just end up dropping down, and I have to end up delaying things a bit simply because I do not always trust myself with Crush slamming down. And just by double jumping at the last possible way, thank you. Just by double jumping at the last minute, I would end up avoiding his straight down club smack right there. And once again, I am not getting some good luck with this, so I once again need to conserve energy. And there you go. And I got squished anyway, so not a problem. Okay, so I don't really need too much of Sparks going into Autumn Plains, but it's still going to be worthwhile. Not my luckiest Crush in the world, but there we are.
Death by meatballs. How horrible.
Meatballs! Oh, man, meatballs? Okay, then. Well, yeah, Autumn Plains is 8 talismans to get here, and obviously the things are going to end up getting a little bit trickier from here on out. There's another difficult skip going straight through for Crystal Glacier because there is a walking double jump that I would really ideally want to do to get across the gap. The normal way is to break open the ice cubes with the Eskimos inside and get them to catapult you. But but I mean, either I get the skip or we go for swag. And I dropped first hand. Okay. Well, that's something. And let's try. Oh, I'm not usually. I'm usually very shaky when it comes to this dang bone. Okay, so I think I got the height this time. And yes, I did. Brilliant! I usually get very nervous when it comes to Crystal Glacier. So there's these 4 enemies here that would end up freezing the Eskimos around here. And you have to just free them there. I've seen people do things like Sprouters or a very long bone jump, but I do not have the best consistency with them. And I left a... Huh? Did I really? No, I freed them all, and I thought I was just going to go into an automated cutscene with them all set like that. Okay. So there's another amazing skip that I like doing here on top of the house. This would end up skipping... Hey, ma'am? Okay, ma'am. Alright, this would end up skipping the, oh no, I fell from the floor. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong, but at the same time, everything that could go right is going right. Okay, so let's try again. The house from this platform. I can double jump my way off, and essentially skip the bridge that Moneybags is holding ransom. So we're doing Moneybags abuse, but in a more passive way.
I mean, honestly, who doesn't love skipping bridges that Moneybags has put in front of us?
Yeah.
I bite the rich.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do here now is to, rather than go for all the enemies that are there, that I want to double jump my way from this specific part of the platform onto the wall. And I landed on it for the second time around. Good. And clip through the platform there. And get the talisman for freeing him from this building, even though he's still stuck. Amazing. I'm still going to need my gems there to get access to Glimmer. So, I mean, access to Zephyr, because I can't say words. And there we are. Abbienies, the mic is back to you. Abbienies? Yeah. It's okay.
Then we have got $20 in from the Alter Maven to say, I know I'm late with the pitch, but it's better late than never. The runs have been awesome and there's more to go. I'm looking forward to it all. And as always, Cat Dragon says, Brand's right.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Have you got time for another one?
Oh, go for it.
Of course. We had a $15 donation in by Braves the Re-Emo to say, I've been pretty busy this week, but I'm glad I was able to jump into the marathon during my favourite childhood game. Happy to support Malala Fund. Let's get funky and let's get that bone dance. Just an update on that, we're at $186. Come on, chat, you can do it.
And let's freaking go as well, because I ended up nailing the most difficult double jump in the entire game in my first try, which was the leap that went towards the green hill right at the beginning of Zephyr, and going through inbounds to get to the platform and head bash straight through. I'm so glad that happened, because that's never been successful for me in practice sessions. And with the fireball, I can just blast through every door and just aim. I mean, I could end up just going up close towards the door and shooting it, but the last thing I want to risk is these birds dropping their mines and sending me all the way down towards the cowlick pen. And there we go. Wow! By the way, did you know that in the Japanese version, this place is called Slime Ranch? Because I learned a few things from sending stuff over to Japanese Restream.
Oh, really? That is so interesting. I love that, and I also love the game Slime Rancher, so that makes me happy.
Oh, nice. Okay then, so Bone Dance, we're getting very close to this one. Keep pushing it. In fact, we're going to go into Bone Dance ourselves, and for any percent path, it's extremely simple to do with the double jump tech. The main thing you have to do casually is to just go for the entire obstacle gauntlet with enemies and lava and all of the spitting rocks, which is a fun new gimmick in this game. But with the double jump, you can just bypass everything. And from this rip platform, you just head your way to the cat bats, and the exit is right there. Perfect. Amazing stuff. Talking of bone dance, I am right in hearing that we got nearly 700 in already for that. Are we?
Let me just
Abby?
double check for you. I'm just waiting for a quick refresh on my screen. At the moment, we've got $211 towards the 1,000.
I completely misheard. I'm so sorry.
That's quite okay, but you know what? I know that we can make it. I know we can make that. I am really desperate to see this dance party.
All right,
Really
then. So, so Breeze Harbor, this is another place that can be easily rushed towards the end. Even in 8%, you can easily just do that with a very good double jump towards the boat. And with this category, it's even easier with the head bash in play. And what I really hope to do from here is to double jump on top of the boat. And I didn't get it on my first try. But I have been getting a lot more consistent with the run. Okay, there we go. Now I'm on. And from there, I can just go up onto the mast and onto the platforms. Everything with gems and reach the end. The goal with this one was to just bring the boat all the way up and get rid of all the land blubbers. But since that stayed in place, this is just all for nothing. So, way to cheese that. Okay, so since I got to climb, the next thing I'll need to do is head up the stairs to get towards Scorch, which is the next site of the talismans. Abbienies, I would like to take the stage back to you, please.
Of course. We have some lovely donations and we've got $25 in from McDuck just to say, yay, Spyro! Yay, Spyro, indeed.
MacDuck, has he got the lucky coin? Or... I don't know if it's
it does indeed. My apologies, McDuck 3.
Yeah, I should have figured.
Lucky coin indeed.
It's not Scrooge McDuck, but it's definitely a relation somewhere.
And just another reminder, just to keep you on your toes, folks, we're now up to $236 on Spyro Bone Dance. Oh, and there's an update, 261. We can do this.
Okay, so for the Scorch, I need to do a double jump to get up towards the firework platform, and then another to clip through into the castle. Ow, and I bonked. Just to, once again, do what I did in Skiller's Badlands and get to the portal instantly. What you would have done normally is just raise 3 flags to get inside the castle, but we weren't in the process of doing that. Amazing. And we're down to 3 more levels left to go. Factory Hills has got some of my favorite fireball tech in here. And I've also had a look at my gem count, and I had to be extremely mindful as to where I grabbed them from here on out. In fact, a lot of my gem routing will be from that stage from here. So it's going to take a lot of thought with that. I'm going to end up shooting the fireball towards 6 different satyrs, and this technology can be used to shoot... more than one at once, which is hilarious. So will I end up doing this? I feel like Happy is just vibing, so are we going to get in there any words from this for the place around me?
You know, I really want to see that skeleton dance, and so I hope that y'all continue to get those donations in, and 2, I love bagpipe music. So this area is amazing. Wait, are those bagpipes? Yes. No?
Yeah, they are bagpipes.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure. It looked like some kind of weird flute for a moment, but yes. I love bagpipes, and I love this level. Also, chat, I have a request for you. I have a weird liking for games that feature wide open green fields with like mountains in the distance or just kind of like going off into the horizon. The only 2 games I know of with kind of areas like that in the game are Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and Spyro 2. So let me know in chat if there are any other games that I'm missing.
Oh, I just did something amazing there. I don't usually get those 2 at once, but I did. And I feel extremely proud of that one. Okay, so the last one over here, I can just jump and yeet my way over to the castle. I completely missed the usual 2 that I demonstrated in the in the interview video, but it's fine. I got the most difficult 2 on stream, which is amazing. And now that all the stages are free, I can go inside and everything is good. I thought I got everything, but that's fine. And because I do not quite have the full amount of gems, I would instead have to completely do a bit of rooting over at the as the area where I would normally end up getting the alchemist. So I didn't normally do this, but it's because I've been extremely unmindful. I mean, unsure even. Unmindful. It's not even a word in the dictionary. Unsure even. And I could have sworn there's also a 25 over there. And I am good to move on. So not quite the most accurate of gem routing, but it's something. Abbienies, are we going to get any updates with donations?
Of course. I was actually just admiring green Spyro for a second.
It's amazing,
really,
isn't it?
Really different to the eye when I'm expecting the purple, but it's green. Do you know what? It's beautiful. It is beautiful. We've had some wonderful donations in. We had $25 from Adora Bibble to say, I want to see those bones do a jig. Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake,
Less than
shake.
3.
Shake, shake, shake. Oh yeah, I'm all down for
All
that.
just shaking indeed. Have you got time for one more?
Go for it.
Awesome. We also had $25 from the Internet CD-ROM to say, Rexy, slow down. You're going too fast. Oh, wait, I don't mean in the game, by the way. Keep doing that for obvious reasons. But of course, caffeine not required. Also, did someone say chaos? You continue to do the Radio Sega family proud. And that sentiment is echoed by your friends from the New York Gamers Federation.
Oh, wow.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to get back to plotting to invade GDQ's Mario Sunshine Dude Dude crew. Donation to Runner's Choice. Also, save the frames. Am I doing this right? That's a fantastic donation.
Yes, he is. Shout out to CD-ROM. He's one of my fellow staff members at Radio Sega. We focus on the arrangements. I mean, I'm going to say we focus on the Sega music and our love for it. He's got a Thursday night slot. I'm on Sunday, so we're both in it together. So I just had to breeze through everything in the magma cone, just the leap up towards the top of the thing right there. I mean, I could just glide my way through, completely skip Moneybags' elevator. Oh, I need gems. And that just meant I could just get to the top of the volcano without even paying anything. We are making Moneybags skint.
Oh, skipping the Capbust elevator. Socialist for the win.
Yes.
I love it. Also, Rexy... go ahead.
Are we really socialists or are we really anarchists? I do not know.
You know, that is a good question. We could be anarchists.
Completely wrecking law and order as we should be. So now that we paid the access for Shady Oasis, we can go straight in and go towards the end for the talisman there. Now, let's ask the cute chat, this question. Do you like auto-scrollers? Because this is one long auto-scroller. We just have to guide the hippo all the way to the end of a level. Just keep this thing moving by dropping all the berries from the trees and allowing that to smash all the doors. It's all about cooperation. Much like how we're benefiting the Malala Fund. So, while I make my way to the end, Abby, I would like to bring the mic back to you.
Indeed. And on that note, just a reminder of where your donations go today. That is to Malala Fund. And Malala Fund is working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, Malala Fund partners with education advocates and activists who are breaking down barriers that hold girls back. So all for a fantastic cause. I'd also like to give you a little update. We are currently at $416 out of 1,000. We are nearly at the halfway mark. Come on, chat, I believe in you.
Come on, chat, you're cute. I know you.
Thank you, Rexy.
Okay, so at the last of the doors there, the hippos should be able to pick up the last of the berries and we're through towards the end of the level. And
Thanks for
there actually isn't a lot left when they're going for the game. This is the last of the talismans, and there are 2 bosses. And there's going to be a lot of skipping in the last zone, in the last hub world, to get what we need to get past it. So, yes, Gulp. This is the next boss that's going through. It's actually one of my favorite games to... I'm going to say, one of my favorite bosses to defeat casually. And you can just shoot the fire... I wouldn't say just shoot a fireball, but more like... Usually you're meant to charge into barrels, throw bombs, or throw rockets at him to deal damage. But because I have the fireball, he's actually vulnerable to that. And what I'm going to do here is shoot the fireball, jump when he lands on the floor so that I don't get sent up, and repeat the process 10 times. So, it's going to be simple as that. The third, the fourth, keep on moving like that. This is perfect. It's pretty therapeutic. Is that the kind of word there, Happy Bear?
I'm sorry, Rexy, which word was that?
Therapeutic.
Therapeutic?
Therapeutic, yes.
Yep.
I can't English.
You know, I also can't English or math or really function in daily life occasionally, so I totally understand. But yes, the word is therapeutic.
Yes, that's the one.
And that was like an entire therapy session, just watching how smoothly you did that.
Yes, I mean, I still really like to play through Gulp just casually, but in the purpose of a fireball only speedrun, it's just easy to beat in the space of a minute. So we have no talismans left to collect. We're in Winter Tundra. The final boss door requires me to collect 40 orbs to bypass it normally. But there's one more swim in the air skip that I could end up doing to end up getting into the boss. This is your last call to end up getting in donations for Bone Dance. So how far along are we?
Yes, please get those donations in. We've had a few come in as well. We've had another donation by McDog3, thank you, of $100 to say, Bone Dance, we need Bone Dance, the world needs Bone Dance. And I echo that completely. I'm just about to do a little refresh to make sure my data is accurate. And at the moment we're on $426. Come on, chat, I believe.
I definitely didn't get the swimming air skip first try, but let's just also call it I'm buying you some extra time to get the donations in.
You know, chat, while Rexy is struggling with this extremely difficult skip, I definitely want to brag a little bit about my runner. Not only is Rexy a very talented speedrunner, Rexy is also a longtime judge and participant in Overclocked Remix, which is the website that provides pretty much all of the music for GDQ events like Games Done Quick and the Frame Fatales events. They are incredible pieces of music, reimaginings of some of our favorite game soundtracks. If you've never gone to OC Remix to check it out, I highly encourage you to do that. And I am currently doing a listen through of every single OC Remix right now, and it's wonderful. And there's a decent amount of female remixers on OC Remix as well. But we always like to see more. So I hope you'll join me and Rexy over there to hang out, listen, and just have a good time. It's really an incredible place.
Oh, I'm sure we'll definitely be seeing a lot of those GDQ dance and GDQ tunes emotes in the Twitch chat much later on. This is the third attempt that I'm going to be trying to do this now. This is going to be really something. So, lodge onto the wall. Double jump onto the waterfall. Down there. Again, I have to watch up my headroom for this one. I was trying to show this in off commentary. Again, here we go. And I missed! I've almost had it. I'm sure I almost had it. And you got plenty of lives. This is turning into something.
I think you can get it. Don't
yes,
give up.
I know that I can. Some of my best runs end up dying just from me not... I wouldn't say they were dead by that point, but they just took many attempts just to get through. And my PB is actually sub 30 just from getting this first try. which I did not do here. And not again! I know that I can do this! Abbienies, this is not going particularly well, so can we at least pass the mic over to you for how things are going?
Of course it can. And I have to say, from my perspective, you are doing fabulously, Rexy. You've got this,
I'm trying my
don't
best,
worry.
yes.
We've got some lovely donations. We have $25 from Snail to say, oh no, he's doing the bone dance. He's doing his bone dance again. And I sure hope he is doing his bone dance. Get those donations in if you want to see. We also have a lovely $10 from Passasaur to say, no better way to mark Women's History Month than supporting Frame for Tells. Love you all. And we appreciate and love you too. How's it going your end, Rexy?
Okay, once again, I just like slip back off onto the thing. It's gonna be like my 5th attempt at this skip. I am really having some strange issues with this one.
That's okay, don't worry.
Yes, I know. What I'm trying to push here is the walking double jump off there to get onto the sliding mountain there, but things are not going overly smooth right off the bat. No matter what I'm doing here is still faster than getting the 40 orbs normally, so not too shabby. Okay, I'm back on. Let's try this again. And 1, 2, 3, and glide down from below that plane. And I click for the thing again. This is not happening. This isn't happening.
You know, Rexy.
I'm getting...
Oh, go ahead.
I'm getting nervous. I'm sure I am.
Oh, you're just fine. You know, we are a chat with very high standards. Oh no, Rexy, you're meeting all our standards.
Yeah, you've got this, Rexy. The love in chat right now is overwhelming. We all believe, and we're all enjoying watching Spyro nevertheless. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure I can get this. Okay then, so take 6. Let's go. Down. Drop. Glide. It's all about the headroom. And I flipped again. This isn't turning out too well. Oh no. If anything, this is going to get memed on, just like we had Bingus from last night.
You know what? I don't think this is going to be a meme. I think that people are going to look back on this and remember this meditative headspace that you brought us into with this really chill, kind of wintry music in the background and the Spyro jumping sound ASMR. I'm zen right now.
ASMR.
I'm in a different dimension, man. Like, whoa.
Feel like we are.
Let me take some donations for you.
Go for it.
We've got a chance. We've got some lovely ones. We have $10 from Heldon Suvretti that says a bone dance train. We also have a lovely $25 donation from Silent Princess that says, I don't know a lot about Spyro or why we're green or why there's a bear called Moneybags or what Dancing Bones means for the plot, but Dancing Bones sounds interesting enough to me to put some money in. Go Malala Fund. And that's just, again, a reminder that all money today goes to support Malala Fund, working for a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, Malala Fund is vital. It partners with education advocates and activists who are breaking down barriers that hold girls back.
I'm going to explore it in-game lore as to the whole green thing for Spyro. It was originally going to be green, but then you just didn't blend in with the levels and all of that. But so they changed him to purple to make him stand out a lot more. So there's Yui's thing.
Just an update on that incentive as well, Rexy, if you don't mind, while I'm here. We're currently at $641, nearly there. Less than $400 to go. This is fabulous.
I feel like I'm essentially buying time for the bone dance to happen.
You know what, Rexy? You are fabulous. You are doing fabulously. And we're all enjoying our time here.
Yeah. Okay then, so this is going to be the 10th attempt at this thing now. I mean, this is normally not taken this long. I've been able to get in about 2 or 3 different attempts, but this has not been the case of #marathon luck that I've been having.
You know, chat,
So,
Rexy and I were having a conversation the other day, and we were doing a practice run, and I was just like slaying on the practice commentary. And Rexy said, "Wow, you're the most unbelievable commentator ever." And I said, "I know."
Was that unbelievable?
You're right. That's exactly what I said.
Unbelievable.
unbelievable. Okay, nice. Oh, appreciate the gags.
Chat, give me your best bear puns. I want to hear them. I want to hear all of the bear puns because, I don't know, I'm just in one of those moods today. I can hardly bear the anticipation for getting this trick.
I'm telling you now, it will be a case of milk and honey. And I thought I was going to get
close.
it.
You've got
I was
this,
about
don't you worry.
to double jump my way up there.
While Rexy's setting herself back up, this feels like a nice time for me to jump in. Is that okay, Rexy?
Go for it.
I'd just like to mention the Japanese Restream. We would like to thank Japanese Restream for providing an alternate language broadcast of Frost for Tales 2023. Japanese Restream is a community where people can enjoy various speedrunning events held abroad in Japanese. They are broadcasting the event at twitch.tv/Japanese_Restream on a delay. So you can check out the schedule by doing !Restream into the chat. And we would love for viewers to join their stream and support the event. And having visited the channel there myself a couple of times, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Fantastic Restream.
Okay, so I need to drop back again. Gotta be a lot more careful. And I got it!
Let's
I
go!
finally got
Heck
it! Let's
yeah.
freaking go!
Can we have some claps for Rexy? Let's go!
Claps
First
in
try.
chat.
Awesome.
Smug. Okay, so
Well done.
I have a bad feeling that it's going to go overestimate now. But still
Hey,
going to
not
push
to
for
worry.
it. Yeah.
You carry on.
Yeah.
We're all
okay.
enjoying ourselves, not to worry.
Okay, so this is Ripto. We've got Fireball attack here again. You would normally have 80% tech as well. And with this, instead of just having him shoot whatever kind of thing you get from colored orbs on the floor, you can just mash circle and all of that to end up getting him down there. And then we've got Gulp. So, I mean, Robo Gulp or whatever, same pace as before, except you don't end up getting sent up off the floor. And there we go, that's just that. And what we have last of all is the airborne part. And once again, your sparks is all the way back up to yellow. And it's just a case of dodging his green fireballs and all of that, just to bring him down into the lava. Man, this is turning into quite a ride, I'll give you that. Then again, this is my first time on the GDQ stage, so I had no idea what to expect, but it's been an amazing one. Raising money for charity at the end of the day, and being in it as a complete unit. And time is coming up on the last hit. Time!
GG, that was wonderful. I am proud of you, Rexy.
I mean, if you wanted to see a good run go well, you can go over to my Twitch, that is Freak Rexy, and I have a time there that is actually sub 30, so you can see what would have been like if the swimming air skip in Winter Tundra went right. So, yeah. Okay, so this is definitely going to be something in the end of the day. So once again, I want to give thanks to GDQ staff for giving me a stage to be on, showcasing 2 of my favourite games. Even though I have moments that didn't necessarily go smoothly, but it's all there to entertain the peeps on the streams and the Discords and all of that. Shout out to the staff at Overclock Remix and Radio Sega. Shout out to the Coliseans, you know who you are. You've been inspiring me to keep pushing with speedrun bingo tricks. And this is what happens when taking money back. Yes, Hunter takes it back for you. Nice. But yeah, once again, thanks to Happy Bear for being my pillar of support there.
Wow.
Yeah, of course. I was happy to do it. You know, chat, sometimes speedrunning is about overcoming adversity and pushing through even when things aren't going your way. So I'm super proud of Rexy for that. If you would like to find me and hang out with me somewhere, I do stream at twitch.tv/happybearlives. We are 1 follower away from 400, so if you want to be lucky number 400, then you might want to drop a follow. We are doing some fun stuff on the channel right now, so definitely come hang out. And of course, just want to...
Can I sneak in, Happy, after you? I've got some very, very, very exciting news.
Yeah, sneak in right now, please.
I'm so sorry, Happy. I was just overwhelmed and overjoyed to say that we have met Spyro to Bone Dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Congratulations. My gourd.
So, Rexy,
so
I
basically,
believe it's time to get that set up. And I have also got the donations, of course, that have come with that. If you just give me just a second.
Okay then. Oh, okay then. So we'll just exit the level here. This is amazing. Okay, so yeah, I didn't intend to buy a lot of time for Bone Dance to get met, but chats had been the absolute cutest. Just saying.
Wow, thank you,
and
chat.
the donations are fabulous. We had an enormous and so generous $400 donation from Adorabibble that sent us over the edge, I believe, there as well. Adorabibble again with $175 separately. Really, really shouting one for the team. Anonymous, $5 with Bone Dance. Oh, there are just so many. Kay Duffels donating $15. To say, donating $15 for extremely calming Spyro Jump ASMR. Absolutely loving this run, and let's get that Bone Dance.
Oh, I love that.
Absolutely.
I wonder if I can get in the green colour again for this one. Oops. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, so in position. That means I want to make sure I have Fireball. I was meant to press circle, not square. So in position for Bone Dance in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is any percent tech normally. You do not have the Fireball, but Glimmer still operates pretty much the same. Double jumps to get onto the walls here, and just cut in towards the talisman room. The only talisman you will need to collect in the entire run, simply because you need it to get your way over to Summer Forest. And yes, I do say the only talisman. Normally you'll need 6 talismans to end up getting towards Crush. But we're not going to need any of those. We're going to need to do some sequence breaking just to make our way over there. So while I do this, I should mention that Bone Dance is a very popular miscellaneous category on SRC. And it's a very short one as well that has attracted a lot of attention to it. So definitely have a dabble in there. There's a lot of accessibility for it. So what I need to do here is to just go away from the Idle Springs. And there. And do some more cutscene blurb break-in to get past Hunter, who would normally do a jumping tutorial here. And from here, there's actually an invisible wall you can just double jump through, which is this one, which entirely skips an entire place to swim. And I particularly love that part right there. And once again, get through the doors, skip Zoe again. But what we're going to do here is clip into this wall, this door over here, right by this thing. And aim towards the gap that's there, double jump our way through, and that's your way straight into the boss room for Crush. You only needed 1 talisman! And defeating Crush is how you would normally do, except we don't even have the Fireball to do the easy first hit at the beginning, so other than that, it's just like what we did in the main run. So, Abbienies, I'm going to pass the stage for donations.
Of course. We had a $5 donation from Heldon Subretti that says, "Chat, I simply couldn't bear it." if we didn't get Bone Dance. Let's donate your best bear puns so we don't have to put pause on incentives today. Now, even though the incentive has been met for Spyro 2, there is another incentive open for you to put all those donations towards. It is to upgrade hard mode in Axiom Verge coming up after Star Wars Jedi Knights. There's always something to look forward to. Thank you.
Held in nice use of the word pause there. I see you.
Okay, so once again, it's down towards the more. But I can't really do a damage boost when I don't even have the skips. Oh no, we're ended up going on this button again. All right. Wonderful. Managed to get the double jump to end up dodging the thing again. And I'm getting some better late boss luck with Crush as well. So that's also something. Slam onto the floor. And one more hit is what we need. And slam down onto the floor again, and they got squished. Not that it matters, because it's just a rush to Skelos Badlands from here on out. So, Happy Bear, you got anything to say about all this going on?
I absolutely do. I still think that Death by Meatball looks very unpleasant.
Oh, the meatball, here we go again.
Boy, chat, I'm just so proud of you. I'm so impressed with the generosity that we have experienced and that everyone is willing to show. We are raising so much money for such a good cause. And chat, I'm going to put this out there. I think that we can get to $140,000 by the end of the run. Or not, I'm sorry, not by the end of the run, by the end of the marathon.
By the event,
I was getting a little bit optimistic there in my brain. I think by the end of the event, we got 135K last time. I think we can get to 140 this time by Saturday night.
Okay, so for the thing for for the thing for the Skelos Badlands, the bones are what we need. You don't even need to activate the NPC that has it to get to them immediately. So they're all in a very linear order. Just lob that with the what's it now? The rock. I'm sorry, I can't even think of simple words again. That one should just like get charged into. Pick up the bone. I'm actually going to head my way out of here because there's a lot of the damage boosting I'll need to do to get to number 3. And normally you would have to defeat a lot of enemies to activate the spirit particle to get invincibility, but we're not even doing that. So it charges the enemy there. Pick up that up, die, go back. at least the bone is saved, so I'm able to move along with that. And then there's the climb up here, which goes towards this wall over there to get bone number 4. And back over there. Everything else is outside, and one of my favorite damage skips would end up going through an entire ledge climb, which is over here. And I saw the cycles for this thing being ow. Okay, so I guess I bonked onto that because why not? I was hoping that I could just flame it as it just goes up. I was paying too much attention to swag strats and just didn't even realize that part. Okay, so let's try again. 1, 2. And cross over the platforms to get to this one. I guess I could damage fuse to just get myself back towards the checkpoint. Bones are saved, and I only have 2 more bones left to grab, which are... Oh, I thought I activated the checkpoint at the other side of the tunnel, but that's not a thing. Yeah, well, still faster than going around here normally. There's 1 more damage boost to get the... Oh, no! I think I ended up going too short. Let's try from here. Yeah, perfect. A damage boost onto that higher ledge and onto here. Is that the skeleton? No. Doggy? Dogs? And there's one more that is over there. Another damage boost. I mean, another double jump to get over there. And that's all the bones collected. It's not time just yet. It will be at the end of the dancing cutscene. So, yeah, get ready to shake it. We leave us rolling. We leave us rolling. Might as well dab. I don't know. How am I feeling?
I'm dancing. I want you to know I'm dancing.
Get moving.
Oh man, these moves. This is so powerful.
I'm dabbing still, I'm dabbing. Oh yeah. Alright, jazz hands and time.
Oh man, I was doing the
Awesome.
Charleston for the entire time.
Okay then. Okay, so that had been Spyro 2 Bone Dance. Very popular for both the OG and Reignited trilogy. Regardless of versions, you can go ahead for either of them, flex what you can, and have fun at the SRC leaderboards. But yes, like I said, I thank you very much to the peeps at GDQ and Frost for Towels for letting me be up on this stage. It's been an amazing experience all week. And I'm ready to see up the last few days as a spectator. Thanks again, Abbienies, Happy Bear, Pacific on Monday. I wish I could say everybody else would be really close to me behind the scenes as well. There's just a lot that's going on in my head. And of course, the Japanese restream, Domo Arigato. It's just been an amazing ride all the way through. And hopefully things will go smoothly for the rest of Sci-Fi Block because Star Wars is coming up next. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Rexy, for that fantastic run of Spyro 2 and for showing us the bone dance. I thoroughly enjoyed seeing our beautiful purple, green dragon on screen. Now, we've just got time for a quick donation, and then we're going to go to a short break. And the donation that I think sums up everything right now is from Cam1881 for $25 that says, "Chat is cute, chat is love, chat is life." I agree. Make sure you stretch and stay hydrated, chat, and I'll see you after this short break. Hello, friends, and welcome back. And it certainly is a fantastic welcome back because we have just reached over $70,000. An absolutely fantastic amount for Malala Fund. Please pat yourselves on the back. I'm also going to take this time to read a couple of donations we've had come in during that time. We had Anonymous donate $25 to say, amazing runs this week. So lucky to be part of such a wonderful community. Now, make sure you're not going anywhere because we're about to take some look at some prizes. So buckle on up as we take it over to the prize team. Take it away, prize team.
Hello, everyone. This is Frost Fatales 2023, and we're here for another day of incredible speed runs. My name is Frozen Flygon, and I'm joined by...
I'm Corva May.
Absolutely, and we're here to show you some of the awesome prizes that we have donated by many members of the community. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for helping us to get to $70,000 raised for Malala Fund. It's just absolutely incredible to see everyone come together and do that and help us meet all of the incentives, because what I love about the incentives is the runners get to show off so many things they've been preparing for us.
I was super excited when we met my incentive earlier this week. I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah.
Doing all that practice and getting to show it off, it really means a lot. And I just wish we had more incentives.
Great news. We have so many more incentives. We're going to get to, all the runners are going to get to show off what they've been preparing for. Just like Spyro has been preparing hard mode for Axiom Verge. She is so fantastic at that game. You want to see it at the hardest difficulty. So let's make it happen.
It does seem hard.
It's in the name. You got it. But what isn't hard is donating to win any of these fantastic prizes that we have available. I'll just tell you right now, if you get $25 in, you're going to be entered in to win all of the prizes we have available today. I'll get started with we have so many of the Switch games donated by Billy Phoenix for games in the marathon. That has been so awesome. And right here we have a copy of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, just a $5 minimum donation. And you can check out, the Spyro game on the modern console. So thank you so much for sending that out to us. Later on in the event, we actually have a little bit of a randomizer block. We've got Final Fantasy IV, Free Enterprise, and A Link to the Past.
Let me get ahead of you a little bit here.
Okay.
Because we have this.
Oh, you really want to talk about
White Mage
that?
knit hood. So, I play a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. I actually really recently just got back into it. And during the 5.0 Shadowbringers patch, I was playing a lot of White Mage. So when I saw this hood, I was like, man, I wish I could win this hood. So if you're as healer-brained as I am, you could win this beautiful White Mage knit hood sent in to us by AnnieJess3. That is a $15 minimum donation. Thank you so much for sending that in.
Yeah, absolutely. I know there are so many people who love the Final Fantasy series here in the audience, and we have even more prizes. You want to show us the next one?
Sure. There's a lot of options here is the thing. So we also have, you know what? We're just going to continue to talk about me playing MMOs. We have this cut paper art black chocobo that is also from Final Fantasy XIV. In fact, you can see on the back, in case you forget what game it's featured in, hold on, give me a second. Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. That's what that stands for. This is actually the mount I used for like years and years and years. Is this exact one? It looks so good. You could do it all. You could hang it from your wall. You could hang it from the bow that you have attached to your hoodie.
Fantastic.
A normal thing we all do.
Yeah, and this is actually cut out from paper. So it has this really neat pixel art style, but it actually has layers of the paper of different colors on top of each other.
Let's see if I can... There's no way you can see that on camera. So imagine it in your mind's eye. That was sent in to us by Scala Kitty as a $10 minimum donation. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And, I think I have one more test for you.
Oh boy.
You said you played a lot of Final Fantasy games. I haven't. So can you please teach me the names of all the Final Fantasy IV characters we might see later on in the event?
I told you I played a lot of Final Fantasy games. I told you I played one Final Fantasy game a lot.
Well, you're going to do really great this. You
cool,
ready?
Great.
All right, rapid fire. Who's this character? Go.
Ike. Saria's mom. Mega Man X.
Okay.
Meta Knight, not X.
Fair.
Oh, Mario.
Oh, that one's easy.
That's Alphino and Alice, I think.
Okay, you nailed it. So all of those characters, and actually 15 different characters from Final Fantasy IV. We have a set of all of them for a $20 minimum donation. Look how many pearlers we've got. Kai's a Nerdy Housewife always just does so much preparation to send in prizes for the event that are relevant, and you can get all these characters and more.
There are so many, it is impossible to hold them in a way that works.
And that's why it's so easy. You just get a $20 minimum donation, and you can have more characters from Final Fantasy IV than you knew you even existed. So thank you so much for sending those out to us. And okay, I know we've been so excited to talk about this upcoming prize.
It's so good.
We have the Faith of Us Cross Stitch. So if you didn't catch the free Enterprise run from last Frame Fatal's event, this was the reveal for the Zeramus sprite. And the expression on this, the art itself was done by Skull Kitty, who donated one of the prizes earlier, but this cross stitch was done by Eliza, who's actually in the studio helping us out. So we're so excited to show off this prize. First of all, I love the framing of this with the thing on top. It is just so elegant. And, you know, any Faith fans, we got the big FF on the side. It's such an amazing prize.
I want that hanging up in my kitchen.
I do too, because, you know, I need Faith to just look over me in my day-to-day life. So thank you so much.
So true.
$25 minimum donation, and this Faith can be yours. And $25 gets you into everything, and you don't have to donate directly to the prizes, but you can, when you donate for the prizes, put them into some of our incentives. So now I want to talk about 2 pins that we have sent to us by Frame Talks community member Alley Cat. First, we have the Song of Time pin, $10 minimum donation.
You were singing that earlier.
Definitely, yeah. I don't remember, but can you repeat back to me how I did it? Close, but this one's a little bit different. It's got some A button presses in it. Can you enunciate that sound for me?
Oh, this is from
this is from Zelda.
Zelda. So that means the A sound must go like hot, hot.
Yes, great job. Thank you so much for I'm sure the audience will just immediately understand, that right there. So thank you so much. $10 minimum donation, and you can be yelling like Link in your home.
You can actually just do that too. I recommend it. It's very fun.
I do recommend it. And I also recommend donating to get in this Faith pin $10 minimum donation, also sent to us by Alleycat. First of all, these pins are of such high quality.
They're so nice.
They're actually very, thick. They're going to stay, very firm when you put them on any, like a backpack. I have one from Alleycat on my backpack, actually. And of course, everyone loves Faith. We're big Faith fans over here. $10 minimum donation, and Faith can be yours. All right. We have one prize that's actually many different parts of it from the series or from the game Deltarune. And I saw these get submitted, before the event. I've been so excited to show them off. So they are 3D printed and painted Deltarune models. So we've got the Jester here. We've got Lancer sliding on in.
I feel like Lancer needs to come on screen like...
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Lancer. Gets on. Of course, we have the only Starwalker. The only one. And here, let me hold Lance for you. We've also got this little friend.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, Chad, I think we need a little bit of help. Look, it's so cute. It's so sweet. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you're amazing and wonderful. It's been a little bit since I've played Deltarune. But we have one character, I'm sure. A lot of fan favorite characters here.
What does the power of soft boys fill you with, Court?
Donations.
That was way better than what we thought of before. Okay.
And of course, last but not least, the one I've been so excited to show off this whole time. Now's your chance to be a big prize.
Be a big prize. Be a big prize. Be a big prize.
Thank you so much, Explosive Action, for making these, sending them out to us. They're so perfect. I love them so much. $25 minimum donation, and you can have all of those perfect for any Deltarune fan. And when you get your donation in now, you want to make sure by the end of the week that you get $125 in, because that's going to get you entered into our grand prize pack of a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 5, and 6 games from the marathon. So that's cumulative. You want to make sure you add up to $125. So just get $25 in now to be entered into all of the amazing free enterprise prizes we saw today, all of the faith-related things. And of course, you need Spamton in your life.
The free enterprises.
The free enterprises. It's so perfect. You got to get your donations in now. And don't wait. Get your donations in now. Put it towards your favorite incentive. Make sure the runners get to show off all the fantastic things they've been preparing for this event. All right. What are you doing? Spamton, now's not the time. We got to get back to the marathon.
Get a good time. Get a good time. Get a good time.
Hello, friends. Did you enjoy your time over there with the prize team? I certainly did. How awesome are those prizes? I love the Song of Time pin by Alicat. That is absolutely beautiful. And you can win your own Let's try that again. And you can win your own version of Spyro Ignited Trilogy. How fantastic. Now, we've just got a couple of quick donations and a couple of reminders because there is a new incentive open for Axiom Verge, the run after the next one. And that is to upgrade it into hard mode. And we need to make $1,500 to get that happening. And I most certainly would love to see Severa Messia do a hard mode, even harder than normal. On that note, we had a donation from Anonymous, $25, that said, let's see Severa destroy hard mode. I couldn't agree more. But firstly, lightsabers at the ready. We're going to take over now to Yui running Star Wars Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, any percent, no stab launch. Take it away, Yui.